So here's what happened. I armbar arguably the best wrestler on the planet, and then I take down and slam the other best fighter in extreme fighting. Yeah. And so the summation of that is Frank must be an amazing wrestler because he just beat this guy and that guy with wrestling.
Until we fought, then I ragdoll him.
Yeah, his wrestling. I was like, no, I don't know how to wrestle. It's terrible.
But actually, he taught me how to wall walk, which was fucking great.
That was probably a mistake. I probably shouldn't have showed you that.
Was this one you taught us how to get up like that? Yep. All right, that's what you learned from him? Yeah, Tito taught us.
Oh yeah,
yeah. They helped me win. They helped me win some fights.
Yeah, wait, bro. I see you walking it.
What was Tito teaching you?
Yeah, it came from
wall walk. Maybe we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah. Well, you went to Stanford, right?
Yeah.
To learn.
Yeah.
Where'd you learn it at?
At Stanford.
Yeah. Okay.
I had my wrestling coach, and then he went up there. Yeah.
That's crazy where moves come from. I learned this from Tito.
Yeah.
We
learned that from him.
That's crazy.
How important was this move to you?
It was very important because except for me, I had to fight in a ring. Yeah. So I had to get to the turnbuckle and do it. But it gets you off your back.
During Pride?
Yeah, I did in Pride. I learned from training with Tito.
Really?
Elbowed up.
What was it that you were teaching that was so impactful, so different?
So instead of laying in the guard trying to work submissions, is getting back on your feet and being dominant in your striking position. That are looking for the takedown also, but it's using elbows and keeping your hands in clean and using the pressure of gravity to push your body up the wall. So you're really pressing your shoulders up the side of the wall. Or up the side of the fence.
Yeah, because you can't grab it. You can't grab it, but you can use your body to get up and stuff.
So you were able to do it against the turnbuckle.
I did it against the turnbuckle
in the corner turnbuckles.
Yeah, we got to. I couldn't do it in a rope, so when I did it, I had to go. I trained it in the cage, but because we didn't have a ring to train in. Yeah. But when I got to the fight, I just did it in the corner. I got to make sure I got
grab an elbow, pull it to your side, and go elbow.
Because I had to fight a lot of good black belts over there in Japan.
That's how Chuck Liddell. That's how you got the wall walk from. Because we would train that in Vegas. That's exactly what we would do.
It's amazing. The history at this table is legendary. I got to ask you, so we could jump into this. We've seen a lot of controversy on the internet about who the original Huntington Beach bad boy was. But I think you made the name probably the most famous the world has ever seen when it comes to a mixed martial arts name.
Here's so people don't mistake. There was the Huntington Beach bad boy. Then there was the UFC bad boy. Tank Abbott was the UFC bad boy. I was the Huntington Beach bad boy. That's the difference. I mean, at his age, I don't hope to be calling a boy. I mean, after I got age of 40, I was like, all right, cool. Now I'm the people's champ. I'm not the boy anymore. I don't want to feel like a boy because I'm not a boy anymore.
Yeah. Hey, well, I'm not going to start no shit because I fuck with you and Tank Abbott, but I'm closer to you. I'll just respect the OGs, you know what I'm saying, like that. But he was talking cash money shit about you. And he was laughing. I'm going to tell you. I ain't no snitch, Tito. You know me. I ain't no snitch.
I ain't no snitch, but he was the one doing it the whole time.
Out of respect to my brother, I was just like, I was sitting over here making faces and shit.
Poor Rampage.
He spent like 40 minutes just bad mouth. He wouldn't change the subject. I'm like, bro, change the fucking subject.
Poor Rampage was like, I don't want to hear this.
See, I think this is just in human nature when people dislike somebody so much and they have so much hatred towards somebody. They'll put up lies and just facades that aren't true. And about 95% of that stuff that I watched and I heard was far from being true at all.
Did you steal the money out of his glove compartment?
I don't steal money. I'm not a thief. I don't steal money.
There you go.
Yeah, and here's a story.
Why you even asking him some shit like that?
He needs to get it off his chest. He saw it all over the internet.
No, I said another thing too that he's saying that I stole money from him. No, that's bullshit. The reason our relationship was dissolved completely, I got in a fight downtown HB. 3 skinheads jumped one of my buddies. I went to the house and I beat down the 3 skinheads. I stomped one of their faces in. I went to jail for assault with severe bodily harm. And I remember going to jail. I got out of jail and I had to have an attorney and it cost $1,500. And I was Tank's training partner for that whole time. Like I did it for free. I'd go all this training, everything. I never asked her for anything. We got partying, never asked anything from him ever. And I think you give me $1,500 so I can get an attorney so I can make sure that I don't go to fucking prison. He's like, oh, all right, let's see what I can do. Next day, I go, hey, Tank, can you give me that $1,500? He goes, I ain't your fucking dad. Go fuck yourself. I was like, really? Bro, I fucking help you with all your fucking camps. You can't just help me for this. I'll give you the money as soon as I fucking get done fighting. I'm fighting soon. I'll give you the money back. I just need it. And he goes, I ain't fucking helping you. All right, cool. You just lost one of your best training partners. Peace out. Never talked to him again. And I heard something him saying on there. He went to Bakersfield to go fucking work out with Stephen Neal. Facade. Never fucking. I call Stephen right now. Fucking.
We believe you. What happened?
Stop instigating, bro.
No, I'm not. He's
never,
giving us the story.
never even
You
fucking
brought
happened.
this up.
I didn't bring it up. I didn't bring it
Cash
up.
money. Oh, you talking cash money.
You brought it up.
But once again, I Tank has been through some serious shit physically, health wise.
Yeah.
He drank a lot. I know a lot of people's minds change the way as they get older and older. His Alzheimer's kicked in. But you know what? At the end of the day, I don't have to hate on the guy. He's done great things. He gave me an opportunity to fight in UFC. UFC 13, May 30th, 1997. He got me that opportunity, and I was thankful for it. I busted my ass, and I've worked hard through my 25-year career. But for him not ever to hold a world championship title, I think he hates me because of that, because he never wanted to work hard. I remember all the times we'd be running on the track and doing all the extra work. He'd be like, oh, I'm going to go back to my house. I was like, dude, let's do the fucking work, man. Champions do work. And I'm thankful, actually, I got away from him because the mentality was gone, of that mentality of just expecting being a bar brawler, you're going to win the fights by doing that way. And going to training with someone like Frank, or having that mental of being a world champion, that's what set me apart from everybody else, because that was my mentality. I stopped partying because before I fought Frank, a month before I fought Frank, I smoked weed, and I should have smoked weed. And that was my problem. I should have never did that before. And I never did prior to that, but I got too confident. Then I went to go train with Frank, and he goes, no, this is our job. This is what we do. And I took it serious from that out on. I never drank. I never smoked weed. I just, 4 months training camp, that's all I did. Eat, sleep, and train, watch video. And that's the other thing he showed me. He goes, watch video, watch the guys over and over again. So it's like, if you're going to learn from somebody, you learn from the best that do it. And that's what I did.